If there's anything I want to start out by saying in this video, it's that not a single day, literally, and I can say this from the bottom of my heart, has gone by where I did not think about uploading at least twice a day. The desire to battle and the desire to upload are very closely linked to each other, and when I can't upload because Comcast says it's going to take a regular... I haven't done anything special with these videos. They're just the same old file size that they've always been, you know, 500 to 600 megabytes. It seems kind of big, but it gets you the good quality for those of you that are watching it from home, and it translates to decent quality for those of you that are watching it on mobile. But that's what I choose to stick with. Everybody likes it, so I figure why, you know, upgrade or downgrade. We'll just stick with what I've been doing. And Comcast all of a sudden said, okay, you know that whole thing where it only took like 10, maybe 20 minutes on a bad day to upload? How about 13 hours? And that's what a lot of my uploads had been doing, and it just got really discouraging because it didn't feel like I was talking to you guys like how it used to be back in the old days where I would just narrate something, you know, hop in the shower, go do some chores while it rendered, and then upload, and then just be good from there. You know, I could record a video today on Friday, June 5th, and then it would be up on Sunday, June 7th, just because of the way my uploading schedule would work out. Today, where I have this block of time, I can literally just talk to the screen, say, hey, you know what, it's 11:45 on Friday, June 5th. This will probably up at around 12:45 or 1 on Friday, June 5th. Things feel current, things stay fresh. I feel like I'm actually got a good back and forth going on with you guys, and I miss each and every single one of you. I miss uploading a lot, and I miss battling a lot. But now that the desire to upload is back because my internet speed doesn't suck a gigantic chode, I can actually feel like I can get through some of this backlog. And then once I'm through the backlog, you know, I can probably get some fresh stuff going on. Because let me tell you, my Versus recorder is almost full. And I think out of all of those, I think I've maybe uploaded around 40 of them. So I've got a good amount of content coming your guys' way, and I figure I guess a good one to go with. You guys probably recognize Snorkus. He's a good in real life buddy of mine, and a lot of the battles I do on this channel are against in real life people, or people, you know, I know that I used to know in real life that still live in a really close area. I have a lot of friends that just ended up moving out of town, but I met them in real life, and they all play Pokemon in real life, so I've got a close, tight-knit group, and it's big enough to the point where I could probably just sustain myself by playing these guys, like, you know, once a week, and just get like 6 or 7 games out of that, because it's pretty cool. So every now and then I'll do Wi-Fi battles, but, you know, a lot of these are just so mixed in with each other. You know, you'll see the same names a lot, but I think this particular battle was from, it was just a little skirmish we had at PAX East. We had nothing better to do, and I think this was like after lunch or something. We had like the lunchtime lazies, and we didn't really feel like going anywhere. So I was like, hey, I'm not sure what team you're using to challenge the league here at PAX East. And I guess we were just like, hey, you know what, we'll just play each other, see how it goes. So first couple of turns there, this is a Scarf Healing Wish Gardevoir that I decided would be fun to run on this team. So I put it on there. And his Tyrantrum was also Scarfed. I heard her mention that this morning, that there was a possibility that he was thinking about it. And I know because I'm Scarf Gardevoir, you know, I'm Scarf Timid Gardevoir, I can outspeed every variant of stock Tyrantrum that comes in, even if it is, you know, Jolly Scarf. So I just went ahead and knocked it out with the Moonblast. He probably wasn't expecting that. Hey, you know what? Whatever. So I think we're more or less caught up. He figured out that I was Scarfed, and he went into his Ferrothorn, so knockoff happens, blah, blah, blah. And this is me realizing that the amount of recoil I have going on, it's going to be a lot better to just get chip damage on, or, you know, as much damage as I can on this Ferrothorn, because Ferrothorn doesn't have any means of reliable recovery outside of Protect Leech Seed stalling. So, you know, get my superpowers in whenever and wherever, and that's going to be the next couple of turns. Figured I'd want to forecast that so I could actually get a word in edgewise. What the frick else have I been wanting to say? I haven't had to move around a lot, nor do I think I'll be having to move around a lot. I'm finally at a stable place. I've been here for around 3 months, so I really got to give huge shout-outs to my roommates for actually wanting me around. I'm not sure what's been up with the past couple of sets, but I got something that works out here, and things are finally settling down on my end a bit, to the point where I can relax with a cup of coffee in the morning on the day off and say, hey, you know what, let's get something on the internet today, because I think people would like that, and I think that would make me feel good about myself as well. So, you know, made me feel good there, finally taking out that Ferrothorn. That was pretty nice. So, and on the double down, I fooled myself watching this video, because I thought, okay, I love Specs Raikou. I'm freaking using Specs Raikou. Let's go ahead and go with that. But I went ahead and went for a hidden power ice here because I knew it would scare him out to something else. But this is actually an assault vest Raikou, and you don't know this because it hasn't been hit with anything yet, and I've been pretty much just using the same moves. It's been Volt Switch or whatnot, but go for an HP Ice there. It really doesn't do that much. That's fine. I think I ended up revealing here that I wasn't Specs because I did not switch out. I decided to go for a Volt Switch to get some damage off, and then decided to go into... Do I go into Zygarde here? I'm pretty sure I go into Zygarde, but yeah, oh my god, I barely even want to talk about the battle, but I kind of do at the same time because I feel super rusty. But I don't, because I'm just dying to talk to each and every one of you out there that still happens to be there, because I take these absences where, yep, you know, something happens in my life, time to go away for like 3 months, and then I just come back and there's even less of you here, which saddens me, but it makes a lot of sense because there's no guarantees there. So he gets scared out of the prospect that I have E-Speed, and, you know, he just goes into Rotom, so I would have done the same. It's a good play. So, where are we at? Superior. So if you guys want to see Superior do some really ugly things right now, stay tuned, because this thing is just really freaking nasty. And a lot has changed, I guess, between February and May in terms of how the metagames changed. I think Landorus I actually got banned yesterday, which is really funny given the timing. Some of you are probably going to be like, hey, you know what the heck was that thing doing there? Didn't that thing get banned by a super majority yesterday? I still keep up to date more or less on what is happening with bans and whatnot, and I almost really fucked up right there because Moonblast has a chance to lower special attack, but because he's got Contrary, I would have helped him out there. Yikes, not a big fan of that, but he takes me out Giga Drain, so whatever. But yeah, back to the Landorus thing. This game was taken back in March, which really shows the age of some of these things and, you know, some of the sets you might be seeing. Slash, I'm not really sure what else is really that dated in this video. I know Gallade, regular Gallade, dropped down to NU. Oh my lord, how the mighty have fallen. I love this guy though. So you will probably see a lot of Mega Gallade on my channel. He's a favorite of mine, and yeah. What else do I want to talk about? Now that I'm actually in front of the mic, I'm completely spacing out, and it's really unprofessional, but my videos have never really been that professional in the first place. I've just felt like rambling, and as long as there's not a large amount of silence hitting your guys' ear, you know, I could literally be talking about the donut I had yesterday. Oh my god, it tasted like root beer float, and I dunked that shit in milk, and it was really good. But see, that was just an excuse there to not talk about what was happening with Superior, because it's really embarrassing that I'm getting swept by one of these. But I'm actually not really getting swept by one of these that much. It is a very scary thing, but I knew Raikou wouldn't be able to knock it out with Hidden Power Ice until I got it down to a decent amount of HP. And I wanted to keep it fresh because it was one of the only things I could reliably come pretty freaking close to OHKOing Landorus. And it turns out I don't think it actually does from full, but he doesn't knock me out from full either because I do have an Assault Vest. I think he's just a regular Life Orb special variant. So, gonna go for that HP Ice, and it does not knock him out because I'm not a boosting nature. It looked like it was close to, like it had a chance to roll, and so did his, but he did not knock me out on that, and I'm able to knock him out with a another HP Ice of my own. And then I think his Mega Gallade, because it does not have Shadow Sneak, actually loses out on being able to take out my remaining 7 HP. And I'm pretty sure, although Mega Gallade's special defense is pretty good, this is a nice meaty T-Bolt coming from Raikou. And I had my doubts, because this thing is pretty specially bulky. But don't doubt the Thundercat, because it'll come through in the end. So that was a refreshing little, what was that, a 2-0? Because I don't even think I used my Sylvie on there. But yeah, that was a 2-0 against Namba. It was fun as always. They're always pretty decent games. But yeah, I figured that was a cold context game to fill you guys in on what's going on. Basically, I'm not sure if I actually really did even cover it at the beginning of the video, but Comcast was limiting, you know, my upload speeds severely. It would get really discouraging, and now they're not. Now, thanks to that Seattle-wide outage that they had, they were like, wow, we need to fix everything and make sure that our customer service is decent. So this is decent. I will take it for now, and we'll see how long I can run with it. I'll do my best to get uploads up in a timely fashion now that it does not take me, you know, half a day to get these things in order. But wow, did I really just finish a video for the first time in like 4 months? I think I did. Holy shit. Anyways, that was a video. If you guys enjoyed it, you can definitely, you know, comment, rate, subscribe, do your thing, you know how it goes. I think that's what I used to say. Oh my god, it feels so awkward uploading again. I'm sorry, I miss you guys. But yeah, that's a thing, and I've always been really horrible with conclusions, so I'm glad that didn't change. I'll see how many I can get these going. I'm not keeping promises where I can't keep promises, but I promise to enjoy uploading and battling again for the time being. So with that in mind, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.